want to talk to you about something that I heard the other day from a Buddhist monk on a Dharma talk. And so let me start with a proper introduction. I'm Connie Jo Holmes. I'm the founder of BU2BFULL Hypnosis and Coaching, and my mission with my company is to teach individuals how to confidently and courageously move from reacting to your life to owning your life. And to me, when we can truly find everyday activities and every opportunity to really be mindful and present and use that as a time to go within ourselves, I think that's a great way to learn how to own our lives. And so what happened was, this was honestly about a year ago. My husband and I, we were moving, and I had this piece of furniture that, it was fine in our kitchen. It was, no big deal. But to the home we were moving in, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to actually use this in that new kitchen as well, but it doesn't match our cabinets at the new house. And so I wanted to stain it. And so I thought it was a natural piece of wood. And so in the back of my mind, I'm like, I probably should stain this because I'm putting, sand it because I'm putting stain on it. But then I thought, no, it's in its natural state. It's okay. And, in hindsight, I chose to do that because, quite honestly, I was being lazy. I was excited to see the end piece that I didn't take the time to do it right. And so, sure enough, I stain it, do all this kind of stuff, go to bed that night, so it had plenty of time to dry. I go to visit it the next morning, and it's still tacky and sticky and all this stuff. And I just knew in my heart that it didn't seal because it didn't have like a clean porous surface for it. So then I had to read about what I needed to do, and I had to get mineral spirits and, clean it all up and all that kind of stuff. And then I had to stain it, that thing that I should have done originally that would have saved me hours of time. But anyways, so then it's like, okay, now I have to settle in here and do it the right way. And so what I decided to do was I was going to listen to a YouTube video. Well, I keep like a watch later, file on my YouTube video. So by the way, you could think about doing that with these videos. In addition to liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. But anyways, so I thought, well, and I knew it was gonna take me quite some time. And so I had, like an hour-long video out there. And again, it was this Dharma talk from this Buddhist monk. And I thought, this is perfect. I'm going to really listen to this. And it was so funny because the message that this Buddhist monk was giving was about how the monks, because they all live in this monastery together. And so they all have their daily chores to do, whether it's cleaning the floors, whether it's, whatever it is. And instead of looking at these things as chores, they actually look at them as opportunities to almost meditate, to almost go within and be super mindful. And when I heard that, doing something so mundane like I was doing, I thought, oh my God, what a beautiful concept. And I know once you hear it, you might be like, well, yeah, but really, how many of us do that? I live on a hobby farm, and so we have chickens and ducks. We used to have mini mules, but we downsized when we moved. But right now we have chickens and we have ducks. And so, it's a daily routine, morning and night, and, once in the afternoon going and checking for eggs and stuff like that. And so it could be very easy for me to look at it like, oh gosh, my day can't start until I'm done doing the chores. And then, so therefore I look at them as chores, and therefore I might treat the activity as chores. So once I heard this Dharma talk, now am I perfect and do this every day? No, I'm not. But am I pretty darn good at it now since listening to this Dharma talk? Yes. And what it is instead of looking at this, morning activity that I'm doing with my birds, I actually look at it as an opportunity to be a bit therapeutic. And being therapeutic, I'm being very mindful. And then in being mindful, I'm very present with, the ducks and observing them, talking to them, that type of thing, but also being in my own space. And it really feels wonderful. And so that's a little bit of a long, kind of convoluted story, but I was reminded of it the other day because I posted on this on Facebook about a year ago, and so it came up on my Facebook memories. So I actually reposted it, and it got actually a lot of feedback and stuff, and I thought, gosh, this is a really good video topic. So in closing, what I want this video to convey to you is for you to look at all of these daily chores that we have to do: dishes, laundry, making the bed, getting ready, whatever it may be, scrubbing the kitchen floor, that kind of thing. Looking at those daily chores and flipping it, and instead of looking at it, calling it and treating it like a chore, something that you're going to hurry through and get done with, to actually look at it as an opportunity to be present with what's going on, to be present with, whatever's involved in whatever that chore is that you're doing. And if it's nobody, then have that be an opportunity for you to just go inside and go within, and to, use that as almost a quiet meditative state. And I'm going to tell you, I've been doing that for the most part for about a year, and I can really tell the difference. So, and I really like to think that my animals can tell the difference, because my birds, for the most part, I'm all sing-songy and joyful when I come out in the morning and that type of thing. And I would like to think that therefore they're producing more eggs as a result of that. Happier birds. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And as you do know, I am a hypnotist as well as a life coach. And if anything that I say in this video or other videos resonate with you, these are things that I, work very hard at in incorporating into my days. So I'm living this for the most part. And I keep saying that just because we're all human, right? But anyways, and then also, I do coach people on a variety of different things, as well as hypnosis, of course. And so if there's anything that you find that you are just needing support within your life, please reach out to me, as I would be very grateful and honored to be able to have a conversation with you. All right, thank you so much. Bye.